And a fair start now, the first of 25 laps here in the women's 10,000 meters. 48 athletes, of course, were ready to go at 6:10, but Mother Nature was not. Rules being what they are, we had a lot of lightning. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't left this spot in 5 hours. Wearing number 1, the 4-time NCAA champion from the University of Florida, that's Parker Valby. Wearing hip number 2 from the University of Alabama, that's Hilda Olemomoy. For NC State, Grace Hartman, she's number 3. Wearing position or hip number 4 from Notre Dame, that's Andrea Markozich. For the Hoyas of Georgetown, a 4-time Big East champion, Chloe Scrimgauer, she's number 5. For Penn, she's the Ivy League champion at this event, that's Lily Murphy. That's Daphne Lavasas, Miami, Florida. She'll take him through the first 400. Now, through the pack we'll go. We've waited all night. Let's give him a decent introduction. For Penn, the Ivy champion again, that's Lily Murphy. For Notre Dame, she's the ACC indoor 5,000-meter champion, Erin Strzelecki. For Villanova, the Big East champion indoors at 5, that's Sadie Sigstead, excuse me. For LSU, you've got Ellie Chestnut. She's wearing number 9 for Syracuse. She was 3rd in the ACC outdoor event this spring. Number 10, Savannah Rorick. Number 11, she's the Ivy champion a year ago. From Penn, that's Maeve Stiles. For the Wolfpack of NC State, she's wearing number 9. She is the ACC champion in this event, Amaris Tanisma. For the Nittany Lions of Penn State, as Lavasas brings them through 800 meters, that's Sophie Tody. Tody is number 13. She's the Big Ten runner-up for Harvard and the Crimson. 4th in the Ivies, that's Ella Gilson. She's number 14. Number 15, that's Laura Mooney of Providence. She's the Big East runner-up. Your race leader right there, that's Daphne Lavasas of the Hurricanes of Miami. For the Crimson Tide of Alabama, she's number 17. That's Brenda Tuway. For NC State, the ACC Indoor Championship, she was 8th. She's number 18, Gianna Quarzo. For the Nittany Lions of Penn State, she is the Big Ten outdoor champion at 5,000 and at this race 10,000. That's Florence Caron. For Marshall, a 3-time Sun Belt champion, Abby Herring. That's number 20. Number 21 from NC State. 5th in the ACC Outdoors a year ago, Mariah Hallett. For Columbia, 6th in the Ivy, she's number 22, Mary Caroline Heinen. And pretty much the same order. You have Daphne Lavasas of Miami. She's leading there through 3 laps. Florence Caron of Penn State. Talked about her early. And Mary Caroline Heinen of Columbia. Now for North Carolina, she's number 23. 8th in the ACCs. A 6-time All-American. Check that, an 8-time All-American at the Division II level. Last fall, garnered All-American honors, top 40 there at Panorama Farms. That's Fatima Alanis. The NCAA awards in all of their championships at all levels. The top academician, our indoor championships 2 years ago, this student athlete won the NCAA Elite 90 Award at our 2022 Indoor Championships. The All-American 4.0 student from NC State, Kelsey Camille. That's half of the 48. We'll be back in a moment here as we go through the mile split at 5 minutes, 18 seconds. So 5:18 pace on a rainy Thursday evening in Lexington. Actually pretty good conditions for running the 10. There they go. Now in that pack, number 25, she's the two-time CUSA champion for Middle Tennessee, Odelia Jipchumba. For Georgetown, a three-time Big East champion, that's Maggie Donahue. She's number 26. Number 27 as she goes by for the Friars of Providence. 2 years ago, she was the outdoor 10,000 champion in the Big East. Lily Tuck, number 28 for Tennessee. Out of Greenville, South Carolina, that's Caroline Lyerly. For UMass Lowell, I counted them, it took a while, 13 times she has been an America East Conference champion. She's wearing number 29, that's Kinsey Doyle. For the Tar Heels of North Carolina, a year ago, she was 7th in the ACCs. That's Ava Dobson. She's wearing number 30. That's through 2,000 meters now. They went through at 6:39, running those 80-second laps. Again, right at a 5:20 mile pace, almost like a metronome. Now, back to the field. Conference USA champion last fall in cross country. She's wearing number 31 from Middle Tennessee. That's Purity Sanga. For Ole Miss, the all SEC performer. That's Skylar Bogard. For Coastal Carolina, three-time Sun Belt champion. She's number 33, Molly Jones. For the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee, former JUCO national champion, that's Faith Nyathe. For Toledo, number 35, she was second in the MAC Indoor 3, that's Mercy Kianjui. Teammates for the Buckeyes of Ohio State, number 36. She is 6th in the Big Ten, that's Daniela Santos, and her teammate, 7th in the same race, Andrea Kuhn. Number 38, from Lipscomb, out of Sunbury, Ohio, that's Colby Borland. She's the A-Sun champion at 5,000 meters. A three-time Missouri Valley champion for Belmont. She's number 39. That's Caitlin Vanderkolk. Last fall in cross country, she was the MAC Conference runner-up for Eastern Michigan, number 40, Esme Davies. And just passing 2,600 meters, if my mathematics is correct, then one more lap at the end of the back straightaway will be the 3,000 meters, and that order stays the same. Nice tempo. Remember, the top 12 will advance to Eugene. Number 41 in the field, the SECs, she was 5th in the outdoor 5. For Tennessee, that's Emily Covert. For the Gators of Florida, she was 9th in that same race. That's Allison Wilson out of Montgomery, Texas. Tennessee teammates Ashley Jones and Rachel Sutliff. Number 45 for the Wolverines of Michigan out of Concord, Michigan. That's Samantha Sines. Sines was 4th in that Big Ten Conference Championships 2 weeks ago. 5th in the Ivies is number 46 from Harvard, Zoe Cooper. Number 47, she was the Coastal Athletic Association Outdoor runner-up from Stony Brook, Fiona McLaughlin. The Big South, 3rd place finisher in the 5,000 meters. She's number 48 from High Point. That's Katie Taylor. All 48 then still intact there running. They went through 3,000 meters at just about 10:04 and change. They'll pass up, and this will be the 3,200 meters when they come by the start line, approximately 2 miles. Remember, they went out at 5:20. Let's see what happens in the next 1,600.
We had a iPhone that was turned into the press box about 10 minutes ago, just at the start of the race. Evidently somebody trying to get to their position to cheer on one of our athletes dropped the phone. Aunt Nikki left you a message, so that's how we can identify who your phone belongs to. So again, we have that phone in the press box. If you know Aunt Nikki and expected a message from her, we have it. And our phone has been given back to the rightful owner. Thank you.
Daphne Lavasas, Florence Caron of Penn State. She continues to lead. She's number 19. Remember the two-time Big Ten champion right there in second. Lavasas, Miami. They're running 1 and 2. You've got Lily Murphy of Penn there. Mary Caroline Heinen of Columbia. Laura Mooney, Providence. The Fighting Irish teammates, Markovic. And with her then is Strzelecki for the Fighting Irish then. And that's the front of that pack. Everybody else is pretty much intact. Coming up the straightaway, they'll come up to the 4,000 meter mark, roughly 2.5 miles. The entire pack there gapped over the period of about 2 seconds. Last K in around 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Once again, a delay of some 4.5 hours to be able to run this race. These conditions, not so comfortable to spectate, but very comfortable for racing. Flag straight down, no wind. Florence Caron up ahead. Indoors, the Big Ten, she was the runner-up at 5,000. Again, the double champion. Outdoors, the NCAA Indoor Championships. She ran a 4:33 mile, so good leg speed there for the Big Ten champion. And she's at the head of the pack. Really All-American out of Quebec, Canada. And coming up to just about 3 miles, 4,800 meters. This is Strider 2 under 3,000 meters. There you see 16:07. They sure make that look easy. 5:21 mile pace. And it's like a tempo run. Tremendous talent on the track here at the University of Kentucky. Again, this is a national semifinal. $16.50 at 5K, halfway there. That's within the wheelhouse of all these runners, and that's why you see the pack that you see. Everybody tightly bunched. Things will change, and I'll guarantee you that over the course of these next 3 miles. 3:15 pace for the kilometers, roughly 5:21, 5:22 mile pace, and they had 3 miles now to go. Lily Murphy of Penn, the Ivy champion, she slides right up there into second place. Caron then of Penn State, she leads. And Markovic of the Fighting Irish, that's Andrea Markovic. She's in third. Laura Mooney, Providence. Daphne Lavassa, she's been up there the whole time. And Tanisma from NC State, the ACC champion, has been right there as well. Making her presence known to the front there. That's Caron Murphy, Lavasas, Markovic, and Olemomoy. That's just a few top 5 up there running point in this pack. 6,000 meters. When they cross by, they'll have 4K to go. 10 laps remain at 6K. Caron, Murphy, Penn State, and Penn. Markozich, Irish. Lavasas, Hurricanes of Miami. Scrimgour, Georgetown's worked her way up there. Amaris Tenisma of NC State. And Grace Hartman, her Wolfpack teammate right there. We talked about Olemomoy. That's your top 8. 3:18 the last K. Tempo starting to pick up a little bit. If you can look at the stride turnover, you can detect it. Let's see what takes place over these last 10 laps. And if you got nothing to do tomorrow at about 10:30, go out and run 4 miles just at about 21 minutes and 30 seconds. They make that look easy. Just under 4 miles, 21:26. Tremendous amount of talent there on display here at Lexington. 5:19 last mile. Lily Murphy taking over the pace, helping Caron, Tenisma right there, Markozich, Strzelecki, Fighting Irish teammate there. Lily Murphy of Penn, she's the Ivy champion, Olemomoy of Alabama. Coming up on 2 miles to go now, 3,200 meters left. Murphy, Caron, Olemomoy, Markozich, Hartman, Sigstead of Villanova, Tenisma of NC State. (23:32) at 7K, 3,000 meters to go. Little bit of attrition now starting to take place in that pack as the pace continues to grind. 8 survive. Winning is good, but boy, being 12th place, that sure is sweet. Top 12. Top 12, ladies and gentlemen, they'll make their way to Eugene, Oregon, and you see it's very tightly packed at the front of that lead group. 7 to go. 6 laps to go. Grimgower, Hartman's, Purity Sanga, Middle Tennessee State has worked her way up the pack. Murphy, Tanisma, Stiles, that's Maeve Stiles of Penn. Pace starting to quicken up. Coming off that northwest turn there by the American flag. And you see flags hardly moving, the rain coming straight down. Conditions in kind of optimal, albeit just a little bit wet. Coming up now on approximately 5 miles, the 8K. .26:44 with 2K to go. So for Georgetown up front, that's Grimgower, 3:13 that last K. For NC State, that's Hartman. And Tanisma, you see her teammate for the Wolfpack, Olemomoy for Alabama, Markovic for Notre Dame, Lily Murphy up there as well, and Middle Tennessee's Purity Sanga. Again, pace is quicking. You're seeing some separation now. Last mile in 5:18. Here comes the lead group, and they've got a mile to go, and if my count is right, I see about 11 in that group. Watch what happens, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes, the 4-time NCAA champion from Florida, Parker Valby. Hilda Olemomoy from Alabama, she's in second. Amaris Tanisma from NC State, third. Scrimgower, Georgetown in fourth, followed by Hartman, Markovic, Murphy, Sanga, Covert. That's your top 9 down that back straightaway. So Parker Valby coming off of the turn, and Valby will have 3 laps to go. Olemomoy, she's separated herself, she's in second, and then there are 10. I think in that pack, you count them, you're better than I am at counting, I'm sure. There's Valby, 3 to go. Olemomoy, and then the pack. We're only 4 years into this decade, but this is college's best distance runner. Over the last 4 years, Parker Valby threw 9,000 meters at 29:48. 3:04. I told you the pace was going to pick up. Valby, Olemomoy. 900 meters to go for the 4-time all NCAA champion from the University of Florida. Checking her watch, 800 meters out. Pack now working their way up with the Lemomoy, and now it's going to be the scramble for those last 11 spots. Parker Valby out ahead, made her collegiate debut right here on the campus of the University of Kentucky at the Rod McCravey Memorial at Nutter Fieldhouse some 3 years ago. Valby, lap and a half. Coming off of the turn, closing up her penultimate lap, 500 meters to go. The collegiate record holder into the straightaway now, and you'll hear the bell sound. This is Parker Valby of Florida. Checking her splits. 4:48 last mile. Valby, Olemomoy, Scrimgour, Tenisma. Let's see what takes place. That's Tenisma, Amaris Tenisma of NC State, the ACC champion. She's in second. She's got her teammate Grace Hartman right there with her, and Hilda Olemomoy. Then you got Scrimgour, Murphy, Markozic, Sigstad, Caron, and the rest of the field. Valby. Around that northwest turn for the last time. You waited 5 hours, you're out here in the rain. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for college athletes, or college's best distance runner for the women at this time. This is Parker Valby of Florida. Valby in one. Now the race for the spots in Eugene. There are four right there. Valby. Then you got Scrimgour, Olemomoy, Tenisma, Hartman. That's 5 in. And here comes 4 more. Markozic, Caron, Murphy. That's 8. Sigstad. That's 9. Donahue, Georgetown, 10. 2 more. Purity Sanga and Savannah Rourke of Syracuse. Congratulations. Your Oregon Trail started tonight. In 2 weeks, you'll run in the NCAA finals in this event. Congratulations. Very well done. Mother Nature, a little bit sorry she had her lightning going on and delayed this some 4.5 hours. That's the fastest 10,000 that's ever been run on this track in the rain. Ladies, I really thank you. What a display you've done here, day one of the NCAA preliminaries. Doesn't get any better than the closing 10,000 meters. Special thanks then on behalf of the NCAA committee to our officials who came back, worked in the rain in this event. Day one now comes to a close. We'll be back tomorrow now with quarterfinals for the men. We'll begin in the morning at 10 o'clock. I understand the pole vault for the women will be at 10. So congratulations then to our 12 They crossed the line, and very well done. The remaining of the field, the women's 10,000. Hope you had a great time. Do check around. We'll see you tomorrow. Get a good night's rest. We'll be back again day 2 for the men.